In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how students can submit work to Dropbox via submitbox.org. I'm going to assume that the Dropbox account has already been set up by the teacher and the students already have username and passwords to be able to log in through submitbox.org. We're going to use two particular apps today. One is the Uploader, the other is iAnnotate. We will use those along with Safari. So iUploader is a browser similar to Safari, but what makes iUploader better for our purposes is that it allows us to attach actual files. Safari limits uploads to pictures only. iAnnotate will serve as our editing app. It can handle Word documents, PowerPoints, and PDF files. It'll actually save everything as a PDF, which we will then upload to Dropbox via the submitbox.org. So the first step that we want to take is downloading the assignment worksheet, and we can do that by opening up Safari. So step one here, let's open up Safari. Let's go to the website that has the homework. In this case, we're going to say it's my website. And I'm going to go to page with my TOCs. I'm going to download the worksheet. Now you're going to notice up in the upper right hand corner there appears to be a little section where you can open it in iAnnotate or another document. I'm going to click open in, and I am going to go to iAnnotate PDF. This file then creates this TOC 15 handout 1, and you're going to notice it says doc. It's that center one right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to check that little box. You don't have to. You can just double click on it and it'll open. Now, as you can see, I've already done this before, so that's the reason why you're seeing a duplicate. This is iAnnotate. You're going to notice at the very top there are tabs. It shows the documents that you have open. In this case, I have this one, TOC15, that we just downloaded. You're going to notice on the right-hand side that there's a toolbar. You're going to notice up here there's a library. That's where we just were. Now what we want to do is we want to click on the typing function, and this is probably what you're going to see when you open. So I'm going to click on the typing function right there, and it does say font and everything. I'm just going to click on it once. I'm not going to hold down on it. And now what I want to do is I want to rename this. So I'm going to give this a meaningful name. I'm going to call this TOC12, and type it in, press OK. And now we have this saved as a PDF, and I can type anywhere I want on it. So I'm going to type right in here. I'm going to say the Silk Road can be broken into 3 golden arrows. Now, a couple things here. I can resize this box. I can change my font to whatever I see fit. And then you're going to notice that after I tap off, it starts to flash. When it flashes, I can move this. Of course, I can't right now because the screen's in the way. It'll pop up. There we go. I grabbed it, and now I have it where I want it. I can still change the font. I can make it a little larger, and I'm pretty good with that. A couple of other things that you can do. If you look off on the side, you're going to notice there are highlighters, there are pens, there are pencils, there are callouts, and students can highlight information as they wish, or you can when you're grading their files. So now I'm going to press done. I have my file. I have it saved. You're going to notice this toolbar on the right hand side actually has a little arrow underneath it, and this extends out the menu. And in this case, what I have is a send, and now I can send this to another app. So this is the sharing option. So I'm going to share it with another app, but I want to press this flattened part. That's that center one. because I want it to show the highlighting, I want it to show the callouts and give summaries at the end of the PDF if I did put them there. So I'm going to press flatten, and I'm now going to open this in iUploader. By doing this, I now have TOC12 Golden Era Notes, as you can see up here. Now I can click Done. Now once I click Done, you're going to notice that TOC12 is here. But what I want to do now is I want to go into the web browser, because in iUploader it has a browser built in. And again, what makes this better than the Safari in this case is to upload documents. So I have my TOC12 there. I'm now going to go to my submitbox.org account. In this case it says Mr. Sylvie's Submitbox. I am now going to click on the period. And I'm going to type in my ID and password given by the teacher. So in this case, I'm a newbie, and the password here is newbie. Log in, and you're going to notice that I've already done this once to kind of practice this. I'm going to submit this file again. So right here, I go from sheep to shop. We're going to say that that's the one that I'm going to upload to, and I want to click Browse, and I now find my TOC12 Golden Era PDF. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to submit my file. So now you can see that I've submitted two files. They're in the order from which they were submitted by date. And then I'm going to enter in a comment if I wish. As you can see, I already typed in before. Uploading really wasn't difficult after I tried it. I'm ready to do it again. Here I have done it again. Oops, I've done it again. And I post my message. Now, when the teacher goes and reviews this, they can download it through iAnnotate and edit it right there and upload it right back again. And I can click on that file and I can see the revisions or the comments that the teacher may have made. And after that, what I can also do is I can read the comments. If the teacher puts in comments, I can read the comments that are typed there as well. So this is a really cool feature. It's easy for the students to use, and should be easy enough for teachers to use as well.